How's it going, guys? So Halloween is just around the corner and I thought it would be fun to make a video talking about how to get cat eye bokeh with your DSLR camera. So if you've ever looked really closely at a cat's eye in a very bright environment, you'll see that it looks very different from our human eyes that are always nice round pupils, even when it's dilated, very similar to the aperture on a camera. But with cat's eyes, they do something kind of weird and it creates almost like a really narrow diamond. And that's their way of adjusting to the lighting environment so they don't get overexposed per se. So I'm not sure on this, but I think the pupil design is like this so that it's better in low light when it gets wide, the pupil is dilated, at night like for hunting and stuff like that, and then during the daytime it just closes up like this, so it kind of works a little bit differently from us human eyes, and we don't actually have any capability of seeing what a cat sees, but because of the design of their pupil, like what we're going to replicate today, I think we're going to see basically what a cat would see. So this is a very simple project and I find it quite fascinating. All you're gonna need is some black paper, some scissors, and then any kind of DSLR camera with a low aperture lens. I have a 51.4 right here. This will work just fine if you have 51.8 or anything like that. This is gonna work. So first off, cut a nice square piece of black paper that's a little bit larger than the front element of your lens. After you get that nice and cut, then fold the black piece of paper in half and cut a little triangle, and then when you open this up, it will create that sort of diamond effect that cat eyes have. Now all you have to do is tape this to the front of your lens and make sure the aperture is as wide as it can go, because we're gonna kind of be creating a double aperture thing. This is sort of gonna be acting as a secondary aperture. Now take a look at this. All of the bokeh in the background of your video will now have this cat eye shape. How cool is that? Now this is just a cool effect if you want to make some creepy sort of Halloween film, or if you just want to take some creepy Halloween portraits. This would be an awesome effect to use, because people are going to think it's all Photoshop because everything looks like a cat eye. You did this straight out of the camera. Not only is it cool, it's also giving us sort of a view of what a cat sees in normal life. As I said, we can't exactly tell what a cat sees because we can't just like go inside a cat's brain. But what we see of the cat's pupil and what we know from optics and just physics of light, this is probably what a cat will see all the time. Cats probably don't know what it looks like to have circular bokeh, because everything that they see has this diamond bokeh. That's just what life is for them. So I think this is just a fascinating project with any kind of DSLR camera. This is an awesome crossover, kind of science technology, spooky Halloweenness, and just an awesome effect if you want to create some dynamic, interesting spookiness to photos or video. So this isn't just limited to cat eyes. You could cut whatever shape you wanted into this black paper and hold it up to a lens and create virtually any kind of bokeh you would like. If you've ever seen that SNL video clip promo thing where they have a nice focus pull and then all of the bokeh turns into SNL, this is exactly how they would have done that, just with a very high precision. I don't even know how they would have cut that out of black material, but very detailed, so you can get as detailed as you want with this. This is just a very basic kind of version of what you can do. The limit is endless. This is probably one of my most simple videos, but I love talking about DSLR cameras and lenses and all that fun stuff. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you for watching, and as always, don't forget to keep it pro.